Hey guys, Jason Deluxe for Asst Live, powered by CinemaLinks.com, and this is the final review for the new Transformers Power of the Primes Deluxe Class Autobot Jazz. Yes, this is the last review of the four, and I like jazz. It's not my favorite jazz, but it is a very nice jazz. I'm not going to put this up against any other jazzes because this one's unique, but yeah, it's a pretty nice figure. He is combining two gimmicks of Titan's Return and Combiner Wars, but we're going to get into that and we're going to roll him off screen. He doesn't roll very well, and that's a shame. It could be just everything I have is slick, but I'm rolling him off to the side. I don't know why. So anyway, looking at the packaging here, we have some nice artwork of Jazz, kind of distressed a little bit, like he's got cracks and stuff. I like that. His blaster there, Power of the Primes, there he is in his robot mode, or vehicle mode, with the gun, which looks a little bit more, lighter silver. There you have him. He's going to combine with I'm assuming it's going to be a Voyager class Elita 1, which looks like she's going to be a jet. I don't know, but yeah, it looks like Elita is going to be the centerpiece. On the side, you have the different Prime symbols on there, the powers that they unlock. And on the back, how would the improvisational Autobot Special Ops agent wield the power of the Primes? There you have him. It's got attached to his chest, the Prime armor. You see it attached to the car there. And he attaches with Micronus, which we don't have any of those yet. We'll get them eventually, you know. And I'm going to try to do this right. Here's the card that he comes with. Very nice artwork. I do like that artwork. And that's a very good jazz, I think so. Autobot Jazz, because Megatronus Jazz undercuts the Decepticons with extreme sabotage. Ooh. So yeah, there you go. And these cards are supposedly unique. So actually that symbol is yeah, that's the Liege Maximo symbol right there. So, wait, is it? No, that's the Megatronus symbol. So I don't understand exactly how all of them work. If somebody does, you can explain in the comments. But anyway, yeah, I got to see this guy at San Diego Comic-Con, and I was very impressed. I mean, I don't like the Combiner gimmick. I just like a nice-looking Jazz figure, and this accomplishes that. I have his gun and the Power of the Prime armor attached to him, but I'm going to take all that off. And you guys see how it just attaches. Looks like you can actually, I mean, you have the tabs here, but they're a little bit too far back to... Oh, these tabs don't work for that. I guess it's going to be for something else. Yeah, they don't quite fit in there. So you do have this port up here. You can put the gun up there. He's got three on the top here, and Titan's Return pegs, but no paint on the back, of course. And you see the Combiner War port, the fist port or foot port there, unpainted wheels, and I mean, they roll pretty well when I'm spinning them, not this one so much. You can see his head underneath there. There's the Combiner War port. But yeah, I still like, you got some nice translucent plastic up here for the lights. Very, the light blue, dark blue, and red combinations just see on Jazz going up to the top. And he's kind of like a race car. On the side, you have focus camera. You got Energon, and I can't exactly read that. It's very small. And Autobot Jazz. I think those might be Cybertronian symbols. I remember seeing something about the Cybertronian symbols, like spelling out something not good. So I don't know. I'd have to look into it. He does have this gap right here, which it's on the other. It's there too, but it's okay. It doesn't really affect the figure. But it is a nice little size Jazz. Very reminiscent of the size that we had G1 cars. So, on with that, let's get on to the transformation. Now, he has a couple of pieces I don't like how they transform. Like, you kind of just pick that up, and he has the Combiner War legs that we've seen on Dead End or any of the Stunticons. You want to take this, open it up, bring it up, and, well, my problem here is it tabs up here, but there's not really anything locking this in. He's very white, by the way. But you just, you close up the leg, and then that's basically what's going to keep it tabbed in, but it's just the friction of this part holding this all together. and come over to the front, pull the foot down. Do that on this side right now. Or can you? Ooh, I don't think you can when he's in car mode, so, or alt mode. Close that up, bring that down. You learn something new. You want to take the arms, which have tabs on the inside that tab into his sides there, bring that open, and all that just kind of comes apart. Take the head, move it out of the way, because you're going to take this panel, which you have to come up here and release the windshield to get this, which tabs in. You got two little slots there, two little tabs here. Fold it, and then bring it under the body, and it's just going to go. Make sure you pinch it, make sure it's like a triangle there, and it kind of just locks in right up there. Take the head, move it out, bring the body down, turn his head around. This is on a hinge here and a hinge there. You just close it up. Hopefully that does not come untabbed like it just did. Because there's two slots and two tabs right here on that translucent plastic that are going to tab into the top of the body, and there it locked in that time. Bring his arms down, and there you have Jazz in his robot mode, or Autobot Jazz. Yay! I hate when they call him Autobot Jazz. It's just Jazz. But yeah, the head sculpt kind of lacking. It's just, there's no real definition. I mean, you've got the classic Jazz visor, and you can see the helmet and everything, but the mouth just is kind of just not there. He does have his little like goatee or whatever there. So it could have had a little bit more definition, I think. Nice Autobot symbol right there, which you saw in the car mode. But yeah, I do like it. I think it's very good Jazz. Got the wheels up here. Nice black and white. I love the... He's got two types. He's got this flat black here, and then the shinier black down here. Got the silver on the legs. But yeah, not a lot of detail on the back. I don't like the hands, how this panel is just out here. And... because he has wrist articulation, but you can't utilize it because that panel is in the way. Which, like, why even add it if you can't get rid? If you can't turn his arm? Now, as long as we're getting into posability, you can go 90 degrees on the legs. Universal joint goes about that far. You just got to kind of work it past a few things. So yeah, I'll go all the way out. Thigh swivel. He does have waist articulation, and the car hood does not get in the way of that. Of course, that's more for the Combiner War gimmick. The arms will go up about that far. Rotate back and forth. Yeah, about 90 degree on the elbow, and like I said, the aforementioned swivels on these hands, but you cannot utilize them. I mean, I think if I put the gun in his hand, let's see. Well, that's as far as it goes. You can see it's hitting against there. And the head is on a ball joint. You can kind of go up and down, side to side. I think it's going to allow for some pretty good posing, but yeah, I'm a little disappointed that you give us hands or wrist swivels on this toy, and so many others got denied on the wrist swivel, and this guy gets it, but he can't use it. So yeah, and he does have his fist, the fist boob. Oops. Sorry guys, I'm using my crappy tripod because I can't find my other one. But yeah, the crappy fist boob, and you just unpeg that. There's the gun, which goes across the floor. There it is. Kind of keep it up here so you can see some of that detail on there. And he can hold it as a gun, or he can attach it to his chest, which this is kind of like a swoop thing where you don't use the peg. So we'll just move that peg. You use these two slots right here at the front of the car on the bumper, and then you just kind of put one in and then put the other in, because you're going to have to fold these thumb pieces to get those in. And there you go. He has this. Wow, that looks just It looks like he's wearing an apron, and I don't like it at all. So what you can do is just take the peg. I prefer this. Preferring this with all the guys. You just take it and you pop it onto his back. Fold the thumbs in, and it looks a little better. Like he's got a jetpack or something. I mean, you can turn it the other way, and then it looks like he just got like a butt flap. So, yeah, there you go. Jazz has a weird jetpack, if you would. But like I said, if you don't like the gimmick, take this thing. Just get it out of here. Because you got a great Jazz figure. I mean, yeah, he's going to be a hand and combining with Elita 1. And, you know, there's the hand function, you know, if you wanted to see that. Yeah, these can't become feet, really. They're just solely hands. I like that better than the Combiner War foot hand thing that they did. But yeah, I think it's a good figure. I like this line so far. We're going to go ahead and bring in all the Deluxes now. So you got Slug, Dreadwind, move them over a little bit, move Jazz in there, and here's Swoop. So yeah, these guys, they look really good. I like the Deluxes. I love these little throwbacks to G1. And I think they accomplish that. If you don't like all the gimmicks in this line, you still got really good figures. And, you know, I think they're worth picking up. So we're going to move these guys. I was excited when we saw these at San Diego, and I'm glad we have them now. But anyway, that has been the review of the Power of the Primes Deluxe Class Jazz. You can follow me on Twitter at JasonTheX and on Instagram at JasonTheX. Make sure you like this video, subscribe, go to Cinemalinks.com for all your news, reviews, editorials, and more. Check out Asst and Asst. But until next time, guys, catch you later.